everyone and welcome to this module on the mechanical motor vehicle. In today's video, we will learn to inspect and service the air compressor, air tank and the slack adjuster. By the end of this video, you will be able to inspect and service the air compressor, inspect and service the air tank and inspect and service the slack adjuster. Let us collect the tools, equipment and material for this. Trainees Toolkit 1, Socket Spanner with T-handle 1, Vacuum Assisted Brake System 1, Workbench 1, Wheel Choke 1 set, Cotton waste as required, Soap oil as required, and hydraulic oil as required. Let us start with servicing the air compressor. Dismantling. Release the air and oil from the system. Remove the clamping nuts and take out the compressor from the body. Remove drive connections, cylinder head, reed valves and the base cover plate. Turn the crankshaft and bring the piston to the bottom position. Unlock the lock plate connecting rod bolts and bearing cap with shell. Remove the piston, rings, connecting rod, end cover and crankshaft. Inspection. Clean all the parts and oil passages. Inspect the cylinder bore for wear, taper and ovality. Check for ring clearance in the piston groove. Inspect the connecting rod and crankshaft bearings. Inspect both reed valves, thrust washer, piston and the cylinder head for cracks. Assembling. Place the crankshaft and the thrust washer in the cylinder block. After changing the oil seal end cover gasket, the compressor body is fixed. Piston, connecting rod and pins are to be assembled. Fix the piston ring on the grooves. Insert the piston and connecting rod into the cylinder using a ring guide. Fit the delivery valve on the valve plate. Reverse the valve plate and fix the inlet reed valve. Assemble the cylinder head and valve plate with a new gasket. Apply grease or oil on the gasket. Fit the cylinder head using fasteners. Fix the bottom cover of the body and fix with the engine promptly. Inspection and servicing of the air tank. Remove the drained air plug. Disconnect the air lines and unscrew the mounting bracket. Unscrew the safety valve body, circlip and retaining plate. Withdraw the ball and spring. Inspect for cracks and re-weld where required. Check ball sealing in the valve body and spring and replace if damaged. Place the ball spring and washer in the valve body using the circlip. Assemble the safety valve. Fix the drain plug with a washer. Mount the tank and connect the air lines. Start the engine and check for leaks. Inspection and servicing of the slack adjuster. Remove the clamp from the camshaft. Disconnect the yoke and push rod by removing the clevis. Take out the slack adjuster. Remove the rivets in the covers and remove the wedge plug. Remove the worm shaft lock, spring, worm shaft, worm and gear. Clean and inspect the body for cracks. Check the yoke play and change the bush if the play is high. Ensure that the inside surface of the body where the worm gear functioning is free from burrs. Check worm, gear, worm shaft and worm lock for any wear. Place and position the worm gear in the slack adjuster. Fit a wedge plug lubricating nipple with new one. Finally, rivet the cover at both ends of the body. In this lesson, we have learned to inspect and service the air compressor, inspect and service the air tank, and inspect and service the slack adjuster. Hope you have a clear understanding of this session. Thank you all and see you in the next video.